Hello and welcome to the number workout. We are on number 11. So let's write the word form of 11. So let's go for the factors of 11. 1 times 11. Does 2 go into 11? No, because it ends in a 1, and that means it is even or odd. It is odd. Okay. Now we're asking, does 2 go in? Well, it doesn't end with a 2, 4, 6, or 8, or a 0, so it doesn't go in. 2 does not go in. Does 3 go in? Well, 3 times 3 is 9, and then 3 more is 12, so it skips it right over. Does 4 go in? Well, 4 is an even number, and it only would go into an even number, and it's odd. Does 5 go in? Well, any number that ends in 5 or 0 is what we're looking for, so that doesn't work. Does 6 go in? Well, 6 is an even number, and since it's odd, it would not go in. 7, does 7 go in? Well, 7 times 2 is 14, skipped it right over, so it goes 7, 14, wouldn't work. 8, even, so it doesn't work. 9 doesn't go in because any number that adds up, so if I add 1 plus 1 equals 2, it would have to add up to 9 in order for 9 to go in, because all multiples of 9 add up to 9. Isn't that cool? 10 doesn't go in because it doesn't end with a 0, so we are done. And because only 1 in itself are its factors, it is prime. So there we have it. Moving right along, let's go into addition. So I'm going to move my paper up so you can see clearly what we are doing today. There we go. So we have 11 plus 1 equals 11. I'm sorry, 12. I'm always out of control. Help me out here. 11 plus 2 equals 13. 11 plus 3 equals 14. 11 plus 4 equals 15. 11 plus 5 equals 16. 11 plus 6 equals 17. 11 plus 7 equals 18. 11 plus 8 equals 19. 11 plus 9 equals 20. And 11 plus 10 equals 21. All right, so basically we're adding the ones place and the tens place. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. We could stack these. If you would do better stacking after a while, that's fine with me. So do the strategy that works best for you. But when you lay it out like this, you can see how if I know 11 plus 5 is 16 off the top of my head, then if I'm doing 11 plus 7, I know it's going to be 2 more because 7 is 2 more than 5. So there's many ways to look at that. So take your time, honor you. Let's go into subtraction. All right. So we're going to start with 21. 21 minus 11 equals, and of course we can go all the way down here to see what that is. 21 minus 11 is 10. 21 minus 10 equals 11. 21. Oh my goodness. I'm out of control. Let's do 20 minus 11 equals, see how easy it is to make a mistake. Numbers are crazy. So 20 minus 11 is 9. 19 minus 11 equals 8. Here we go. 18 minus 11 equals 7. 17 minus 11 equals 6. 16 minus 11 equals 5. 15 minus 11 equals 4. 14 minus 11 equals 3. 13 minus 11 equals 2. 12 minus 11 equals 1. And 11 minus 11 equals 0. See how I got carried away? And I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. It's still good. I just need to work things out here. All right. So this one I just flip-flopped. That's what I wanted. My brain took me to flip-flopping, and then I got back on track. So honor yourself. Let your brain go wild if it needs to when we're playing with these numbers. All right, let's go 11 times multiplication. 11 times 1 equals 11. 11 times 2 equals, well, 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 1 is 2, 22. Whoa, I see a pattern. 11 times 3 equals 33. 11 times 4 equals 44. 11 times 5 equals 55. 11 times 6 equals 66. 11 times 7 equals 77. 11 times 8 equals 88. 11 times 9 equals 99. And 11 times 10 equals 11 with a 0. Boom. Multiples of 11. They look very similar to each other, right? Doubling up the numbers. All right, let's go for our division. And remember, you're putting it wherever you can on your paper. I'm doing the same on mine. So we're going to do 11 into 100. So 11 doesn't go into 1. So we put a little 0 over the 1 right there. Then we go to 10. Does 11 go into 10? No. If the item costs $11 and we only have 10, we can't buy any. So that's a 0 on top there. So we're holding these two place values. Now we got 100. Let's look down here at our multiples. Well, 10 times 11 is 110. This is just 100. So we're going to go with 9. 11 goes into 109 times because 9 times 11 is 99. We're going to subtract that out. And of course, we need to borrow. So we're going to borrow from the 10, leaving 9 here, making that 10. 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 9 is nothing. So we have 1 left over. 11 doesn't go into 1. So we have 9 remainder 1. So 11 goes into 109 times with a remainder of 1. So if I walked into the $11 store, instead of the dollar store, we'll call it the $11 store, I can buy 9 items with $1 left over. All right, let's move on. Move our paper up. We're getting ready for our measurement for today. So let's start with our linear. 11 inches is equal to 11 out of 12. Oh, we're almost to a whole foot here. We got 11 inches out of 12, and then 11 inches out of 36 to make a yard. So we have 11/36 of a yard. All right, let's go into metric. So our metric, if we have 11 centimeters, that is equal to 11 out of 10 centimeters. Whoa, so we can get 1/10 out of 11 with 1 left over the 10. So 10 goes into 11 one whole time with 1 left over. So we take a 10 out of that 11, we have 1 left over. That would be 1 1/10 of a decimeter. 1 1/10 of a decimeter. Then we have 11 out of 100. So we have 11 hundredths of a meter. So this is part of a meter. It makes 1 whole and part of a decimeter, 11 centimeters. All right, looking good. Let's go on to the next one. Ounces, cups, pints, quarts, and gallons. Yeah. All right. So again, we're going to see what we come up with here. So we have 11 ounces, which equal 11 out of 8. Wow. So that means if I take 8 away from 11, I have 1 whole with 3 left over the 8. So that means I have 1 whole cup and 3/8 of a cup. 1 3/8 of a cup. All right, let's move on. So we have 11 out of 16 pints. So 11/16 of a pint. So 11 ounces is 11/16 of a pint. It is 11/32 of a quart and 11/128 of a gallon. So it takes 128 ounces to make a gallon, 32 ounces to make a quart, 16 ounces to make a pint, and 8 ounces to make a cup. Looking good. All right, let me move right along. I'm just taking these off so they don't fall. And our last category for today is milliliters and liters, which is the metric form of liquid measurements. So here we go, 11 milliliters is equal to 11 out of 1,000. It takes 1,000 of them to make a liter. And that's all we wrote for the number 11 today. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you for the number 12 the next time we meet.